Imagine a compact motorhome designed for people who want freedom, simplicity, and the flexibility to go anywhere without the stress of driving a huge recreational vehicle. And that is the idea behind this imagined 2026 Suzuki Camper Motorhome, a small and efficient home on wheels built on Suzuki's long tradition of compact vans and inspired by the growing popularity of lightweight camper conversions. The imagined exterior would stay true to Suzuki's functional style, with a short body, narrow width, and a tall roof that gives the vehicle the look of a compact yet capable adventure pod, making it easy to drive through traffic, turn on tight roads, and slip into parking spaces where larger RVs would never fit. Its large sliding doors would make entering the cabin effortless, and the lightweight design would help keep driving smooth and efficient. Inside, the layout would focus on maximum usability in a small footprint, with a convertible seating area that transforms into a sleeping platform big enough for 2 adults, making the most of the vertical space and allowing travelers to switch between daytime. Soft interior lighting, small shelves, and overhead storage compartments would help keep things organized, and because Suzuki understands compact spaces, the cabin would feel more like a cozy minimalist studio than a cramped van. A tiny kitchenette would be included, likely with a compact sink using simple refillable water containers, a small counter for preparing meals, and space for a portable stove along with a compact fridge or cooler depending on the trim, giving travelers everything they need for weekend escapes or multi-day road trips without making the vehicle heavy or complex. Ventilation would be handled through roof vents or small electric fans, keeping the air fresh during warm days, while insulated panels and an energy-efficient heater would make cold nights comfortable, allowing year-round camping experiences. Large windows would fill the cabin with natural light during the day and come with curtains or shades for privacy at night, giving travelers the best of both worlds, openness and coziness. The imagined performance of this 2026 Suzuki Camper Motorhome would likely follow Suzuki's recent direction toward electric utility vehicles, making an electric or hybrid powertrain a realistic and appealing choice, especially for people who appreciate silent and clean driving through nature. An electric motor would deliver smooth acceleration suitable for city traffic and highway cruising without offering unnecessary power, focusing instead on reliability, efficiency, and steady performance during long journeys. Range would depend on the battery capacity, but it would likely support regular commuting and weekend camping trips with planned charging stops. Fast charging capability would let travelers recharge quickly during meal breaks, while overnight charging would prepare the camper for a full day of driving. One major advantage of an electric camper is its ability to power interior equipment, from lights and fans to small appliances, making off-grid camping far easier and eliminating the need for noisy generators. Handling would be one of the strongest features thanks to the compact van platform, offering a tight turning radius, easy maneuverability on narrow mountain roads, and stress-free control in parking lots or crowded campsites, which is a major difference from handling a large RV or trailer. The suspension would be tuned for comfort, smoothing out bumps and keeping the cabin stable even on uneven backroads, making long drives less tiring and more enjoyable. The compact size would mean drivers can explore more remote or scenic places without worrying about clearance or weight restrictions that often limit bigger motorhomes. In terms of performance, this camper would not be built for high speed or towing large loads but rather for consistent, dependable travel that prioritizes comfort, energy efficiency, and practicality, exactly what most beginners or minimalist travelers want. Pricing would likely be one of its biggest advantages because building it on a small van platform keeps manufacturing costs low compared to traditional motorhomes, and Suzuki has always been known for making budget-friendly vehicles. Even with the cost of a camper conversion, the final price would remain accessible for young travelers, couples, retirees, or anyone wanting to try van life without spending the kind of money usually associated with large campers or imported adventure vans. Optional trims could increase the price depending on choices like upgraded battery packs, luxury interior materials, roof racks, awnings, solar panels, or advanced infotainment systems, but the base version would remain purposely affordable to reach a wide audience. As for release timing, imagining 2026 makes sense based on Suzuki's recent concept vehicles and the general timeline of electric small vans entering the market, especially since compact electric campers are becoming a global trend and manufacturers are exploring more sustainable travel solutions. That year would place the vehicle in a market that is increasingly hungry for efficient, eco-friendly travel options and downsized motorhomes that do not require special driving skills. The overall experience of owning this imagined Suzuki camper would center on versatility, serving as a daily driver during the week and a weekend getaway machine when adventure calls. A person could use it for grocery runs, work commutes, and city errands, then convert it into a sleeping space and head to the mountains or coast without renting or borrowing extra gear. The interior would be practical and durable, able to handle sand, mud, wet clothes, or camping equipment without damage, encouraging spontaneous road trips and outdoor exploration. Because all features inside would be modular and simple, beginners would appreciate how easy it is to learn, maintain, and use, unlike larger RVs that require understanding of plumbing systems, generators, propane tanks, and complex wiring. This camper would be ideal for people who want to embrace minimalism, freeing themselves from unnecessary weight or clutter and focusing instead on experiences, nature, and exploration. It would also appeal to solo travelers who want a safe and efficient shelter that doubles as their vehicle and mobile base, offering independence and flexibility without feeling isolated. Couples would enjoy the intimacy and simplicity of the small space, building memories in a vehicle that encourages closeness and shared adventure. Retirees could use it to travel comfortably without dealing with the stress of large rigs, and young digital nomads could turn it into a tiny mobile office for remote work. But beyond the technical features and practical benefits, the true charm of this imagined 2026 Suzuki Camper Motorhome lies in the emotional experience it promises. It represents freedom, spontaneity, and the joy of being able to drive anywhere, park anywhere, sleep anywhere, and wake up to a different view every day. It offers a lifestyle that blends comfort with simplicity, adventure with practicality, and mobility with sustainability. It encourages people to explore new places, whether that means mountain trails, ocean overlooks, forest hideaways, or hidden gems in their own region. Instead of waiting for vacations or planning complicated trips, owners can take off whenever they feel inspired. This camper is not about luxury or excess but about thoughtful design, smart use of space, and an invitation to live lightly and explore deeply. If Suzuki were to bring this camper to life in 2026, it would likely become a favorite among travelers looking for an affordable gateway into the world of compact van life, offering just enough features to feel like home while remaining small enough to keep adventure simple, accessible, and joyful.